Hi everyone, I'm Miss Sheila from the Hampton Bays Public Library Children's Room, and today we're going to be making mason jar mummies. So you probably received your packet with a mason jar and some paint and a paintbrush, some gauze, and googly eyes. You might want to have a pair of scissors as well. So I'm going to flip over my mason jar and begin to put paint on it. Make sure you're working in a place where if you drip some paint, it's not a problem. And just put the paint on as evenly as you can. It's going to be like a glue for us. So it's much easier to use paint than glue because it is faster. And we're almost all the way around. Get it right at the bottom. And then I'm going to flip it and do the parts on the top that I may have missed. And do it all the way you can do the ridges where the cap would go if you want to continue to put the gauze. Okay, so now we've got all the glue on. I'm going to take the roll of gauze, and what I'm going to do, you could roll it all in one piece, but I'm actually going to cut it a little bit so that I have some more texture and loose pieces, which I think are a little more mummy-like. And just begin to wrap. It should stick onto the paint, and it's a little hard to see since the paint is white. You could also do this doing another color of paint underneath that would show through. I think that would probably look cool. You could do like a green and have kind of a Frankenstein look. And I'm going to wrap and make sure we leave some space. And I'm gonna wrap around here. And if you're doubling it up, you can just keep using the paint like glue so it sticks. You can take some of the gauze and cut it into smaller strips. It looks a little jagged. Very mummy-like. Take those strips, put some more glue, paint on. And wrap it around. You want to get it so it really looks bandagey. Kind of have to just dab the glue on so it doesn't tear up the gauze. And then I'm going to put one more piece on. And you can put as much or as little as you like. And then one final piece.
Okay, you go.
You can take some of the gauze and cut it into smaller strips. It looks a little jagged, very mummy-like. Take those strips, put some more glue, paint on. And wrap it around. You want to get it so it really looks bandagey. have to just dab the glue on so it doesn't tear up the gauze. And then I'm going to put one more piece on. And you can put as much or as little as you like. And then one final piece. And if you see like there are any frayed ends, just take the paint and push them down. Okay. And the final thing you need is some glue for the googly eyes. And I've left a little space. And they can be peeking out from inside the bandages. There you go. So thanks for joining me for Mason Jar Mummies. Please post below some pictures of the mummies that you made. I'm anxious to see them.